if you are the kind of person that wanted to turn your work into fun, then this video is meant for you. Just stay tuned and watch. So to start building the mopping robot or mopping machine, I have to depart the mop and the handles I've already built before. So because I don't have enough components, and then this rotor, don't think the rotor does not have wire. The wires at the bottom. If you want to know how to repair your rotors, it's right in my channel. After I've get the foam and then I've cutted it into right shape, and then I mounted this lead at the bottom, so it's gonna give it a hole. That's where I'm gonna insert a pen case at the bottom, and then I glue it together. There is where the water is going to pass through for wetting the tiles before it gets mopped by the machine. So I cut it to the right shape. I think it's gonna be, and then here's the iron roof. I cut it to I firstly bend it so that it's going to be straight, because it's not that straight. Yeah, we all know iron roof is not always straight. So yeah, it's 12 radius, and then for the diameter that means it's 24. Yeah, because radius is the half of a circle. So I cut out the 24 diameter of a circle and then bend it. I'm just trying all this stuff just to make it flat. So I also drill another half of it. It's not even a half of it, it's like 10 centimeter. So the 10 centimeter of radius applicable to the other time, then it's going to be 20 diameter. So I bend it at this line, and the exact line it was 10 centimeter. So I use scissors to cut it so that it will be easy for me to press. I wanted to just give it a little design. So when I was folding it, it's kind of like hard, it's dangerous, but I also have to do it firmly just to give it a round shape. The next step is for me to cut out. The next step I did was that I cut out a hole where I'm going to insert the rotor that is going to spin the foam. All those ones I left mine as I bend it is going to be the one to hold it, hold the rotor, and then I'm going to glue it with it. So right now we are done with that, and then the next step is for me to just bring out the hole where the water is going to pass through. That's going to wet the mop, and then the mop is going to be spraying it. So the second step is for me to build the back, the controller. This back is just for it to spin it forward. At least it's going to move the robot to the front, and then it's going to be able to wash or mop, or just do the both, the ties. So I gave this rotor a structure that's going to be able to hold it, because I was trying to glue this structure with the iron roof, but it was not easy, so that's why I used foam. So I used foam to glue it, and then here it is. First for you, please, if you are enjoying my video so far, don't forget to give me thumbs up, comment, share, and then subscribe. That subscribe is going to build video, so it's gonna motivate me to build more and create more video, build more creations, and then post more video. Thanks for doing that, everyone. So let's give this little robot a test, because my mom gave me a work just for me to mop the floor, the tiles, and then I was like, oh, how could I turn this work to a fun? And then I think of this robot, and then I think it could help. So let's try it out. Firstly, I connected the positive wire accordingly, and then with the negative wire. I was amazed to do this because I don't know the result was gonna bring out, but let's test it out. Oh my god, you know what? This thing is not going nowhere, and I was like, upon all the stress, I was stressed up, I was frightened, I don't know what to do. I was not just happy, and I must do this work. So, and this is the first day of building this robot. I don't think I could be able to build it, but I have this word in me: do not give up. But this structure is not good, so I have to do the mopping with my leg. And then here comes the second day. I remove all the structure of the first robot I built, the one I thought I would be able to use for the second structure. So here's what is left: this foam, the rotor for the back, and then the rotor for the front, and battery. So let's add some equipment with it, and then let's see what is good. So right now, this foam, I was about to connect it with that container, but I saw that it's not enough, and then it's too thick, so I divided it into two with my scissors. But seriously, it's not easy to divide this thing into two, but I just have to do it. But before I glue this foam with it, I have to make hole at the bottom of the two sides, the front side and the bottom side, top and the back of the container, here where the rotor is going to be. And then that's the rotor is going to spin. The work of the rotor is that it's gonna spin this container we are talking about. So right now I'm trying to build a structure that's going to hold this rotor with the background, or the plane, or the surface where all the circuit or all anything I want to build is going to be mounted into. I cut it out in a triangular shape, so whenever I glue it, it's going to bend, and then it will be able for it to drive at the front. So here I'm trying to put more weight on it, so it's going to put more pressure with it, and then it's going to be able to mop the floor very well. Let's go, guys. So right now I've used my scissors to trim it, and then I think it's looking really good. So here's the background I'm about to use for the creation or the project. So I use a thermofoam for it, and then here is the thing. Okay, this is the reason why I cut the carton into triangular shape, so that it's going to be able to bend, and then it will be easy for it to drive to the front. I learned one thing, but okay, here's this container. I use it for keeping my stuff or ingredient at home. If I want to know how to build it, it's on my YouTube channel. You can just go there and visit my channel and then download it. So here's a little different thing I made about this back tire. I used my super glue. I use super glue to rub the body, so it's going to give it a strong structure. It's not going to bend, because no matter how water is going to split to the back. So, and then I don't want it to get wet, and I was like, oh, I just be like, oh, what the fuck, what did I build? So I don't want that. And then I had one more rotor with it. That's going to be the rotating part that's going to be turning it left and right. If you are considering the reason why I was using foam to glue the front part, it was like, firstly, when I wanted to glue this, I was like, okay, let me use super glue as usual. But when I tested it, it's not going, so I have to use foam. So right now I was testing the rotating aspect, and then to my surprise, it comes out great. Oh, and then I rotated the battery wire to the other side just to test it if it's rotating right. Yeah. So right now, please subscribe. So let's drive this one away, and then let's start building the wiping part. This wiping part is like making the tires to dry. After the front side has already wetted it, this one is gonna this wiper side is going to allow it to dry, and then sweep any dirty away from the tiles. I'm just trying to practicalize it during this place. So right now, let's go to the robot building stuff. Yes, so I also used a thermofoam to build it, and then I used 4 good battery to build it. That's what I did when I was trying to do this. Oh, but it's not that easy for me to do. So I cut it into 2, and then I started to continue to drill the hole I wanted to build. And I thought the hole is gonna be enough for me to, and then the hole is going to size 2 battery, because that's what I wanted it to do. So here's what I did. The 2 battery is going to be working for the front side, and then with the kind of stuff or wiring stuff I did, these 2 remaining battery is going to be working for left and the right side. And then here it is. I was trying to make a hole for the bottom, for the other battery side, for the both side. Once I see that the size is enough for the battery to pass through, and then I left it. So here it is, the connection aspect. I connected the battery, the wire from the positive battery directly to the button, and then the battery left is for the rotor. So I quickly put this toothpick to just use to join it together, and then to make it form more parts. After that, here is the connection for the left and right controller. Here is where I connected it together. Or if this part, if in this video it's it's not that explainable, you can just go to my channel and then watch how I build this ambulance I build. The connection is more explainable than this. So I started it inside the remote, and here we go. The connection is done. So let's give it a quickly test. But before that, let's give it a clean finish, so that all the wiring stuff is not going to be left outside. Then it's going to be neat. Here it is. I was trying to connect it the way I said it in this video, how the connection goes. I tested the forward button, and then it's working, and then I test the left and right button, it's also working, and then it's crazy. And I'm happy to build this robot because it helps me to turn my work to fun. Now let's pour water inside it to spray water, and then mop the tiles. There is water. He has done a lot of work, but let's see one of the work he has did. There's a depth, and then he cleans it out. Here's the problem about it. I forgot to wire the back controller, so I will just have to use my hand to put it back and then control it. Assuming I have added a back moving with it, it should have been much easier, but well, here it is. I have no idea. I got no choice than to just move it back. If you think this video is good, just subscribe. But well, if you wanted me to upgrade this or anything I could build, just share me in the comment section. I don't hesitate to build it. But well, this thing I have to wash it when anytime it gets dirty, and then start the work again. Until next time on my video, stay cool, stay creative. Bye everyone.